Hey, it's 11 a.m. and I slept in today because I was pooped. I was so happy to be back in my favorite park in all of Nova Scotia. This park it's a no motor bike park. It's just for regular bicycles, pedal bikes, and hikers. And gosh, every night I sleep here, it feels like a garden, the Garden of Eden, and I feel like Adam and Eve sleeping on the softest moss. This is my third year here, and I just love this park. Yeah, so I slept in today. I'm gonna cycle to Digby and sit in a Tim's and post videos. I better get out of here because these flies they want a piece of me. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me anymore. I love this park. I love it. I'm gonna get on the road. I just wanted to say about how much that performance was like a fairy tale right out of The Legend of Zelda or Ocarina of Time. The creators of those video games, there's a Japanese faith, I can't remember what it's called, a religion in Japan. And the creators of Zelda, when he made the first Zelda and he had the warthog in a cave, this idea of Ganon was a warthog. It was something from his childhood when he would go exploring up in the mountains and he came across a cave and a warthog came charging out of it. It was a real thing. It wasn't a fantasy. It wasn't a fairy tale. And I think that that's kind of the point of these games that we play as children, is they're like treasure maps. They're fantasies, but they're treasure maps to realities. I think it's Digby over there. And docks, we catch the ferry. I always really love this ride between Annapolis Royale and Digby because it's kind of a challenging ride, and it prepares me for New Brunswick, which has much larger distances between towns and communities and generally a little hillier than Nova Scotia. So this last ride today will be more difficult than a lot of rides around Nova Scotia, and I love it. I love it. That's Digby back there. Yep. It's 1:45. I just spent the last 9 hours sitting in that Tim's making my last YouTube post. I just pitched my tent in the dark. I'm gonna go climb in bed. I can't see a thing. That's a bit better. Okay. Found this path here. My bike tight. I'm just gonna waterproof it real quick. Okay. That'll be fine. Just gotta leave that like that. Don't put in the water. Okay. So, that was as much as that. And just outside of Walmart, I just talked to the pharmacist because I was a little concerned about this bite on my arm. I was a little concerned about that. There's a black male leg tick, the way I described it. Well, we went through the page and he says, keep an eye on it. It doesn't have the second bullseye around it, which would be more difficult. So. But he says, keep an eye out for the next week, and if I develop another bullseye or symptoms, I can just go into any pharmacist across the country and pay 10 or 12 bucks and take 2 little tablets. Should be fine. So it's a relief. Because I was like, ah. But yeah, it should be fine. Yay. Oh man, I just had a real bad wipeout. My front rack fell forward again. My saddlbags there. They're all up in front on these handlebars. And in the middle of riding uphill, thank God, it just falls forward. And it's like it's just like, obviously I fell forward over my handlebars. I cut my hand. Ow. And cut my leg. The knee doesn't hurt too bad. Hand's a little tender. Well, it's all very humbling. I got it all in the back again. I'm not tying it down super tight because the Canadian Tire is not too far. I'm just gonna walk it and try to get this fixed so I can make it to my show tonight, my pop-up concert. But it's all very humbling, and you know, there's silver linings. Just always remind me to stay in the moment, slow down. You know, like it's ironic, but when I have a breakdown, instead of seeing it as a setback, to remember that I really don't have anywhere I need to be. And when something breaks down and suddenly my attention is taken to that thing, it helps me to remember it's all good, you know? So it's like, there's blessings in these things. But I don't know how I'm gonna fix this rack. It's got more problems than it had last time. So I'm gonna get to Canadian Tire and try to sort it out. I get to use my saw again. I do love my hacksaw. Alright, I need to bring this in just to get the measurement. Okay, we need to replace 2 of these. So I bought 2 of these. And I already hacksawed one down. It's a little smaller than the piece I'm replacing, but I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna hacksaw this one now.
I can't believe you found Everest. It's so cool. Come on.
You'll be a while at that. Another 10 minutes.
Oh, get a good shot, please.
Alrighty.
Why don't you have a nice shot, please?
Yeah, I love a good hacksaw. There, I got 2 nice soft edges. Great. Okay, I'm almost in business here. I just gotta replace some of this cheap hardware. I need to double up this washer here. I need twice the thickness, just some bolts to put in there to keep it out. I don't know if you can see that. So I got. Okay, making progress. It would be better if I had a wrench to tighten it. But so I've got it on there. Up top. Only had 1 bolt attached to this hardware. and one bolt, and that wasn't really very secure. So up top I have that first bolt coming up through there, and then I got a second bolt going down this other piece of hardware, so it's twice as secure. And I've got it tied up here. I'm going to leave it tied up with enough slack that I can still steer. But just in case it falls forward again and I'm going downhill, I won't break my neck. It's the old hardware I took off. And a couple extra spare parts. Always good to keep them handy. Okay. Took the water off the front. Strapped it down on the back. The kettle. Moved my mat over, but it's all tied up nice with the ropes. Easy access. I'm a little nervous riding on that. See all the bolts. That's a little wonky. I'm gonna go real slow until I get comfortable with it again to make sure I don't have another wipeout. So there is a concert downtown tonight. It looks like it's just setting up. Yeah, if I hadn't wiped out on my bike today and it took me 5 hours to repair it. I would have just been finishing my set now, right before the concert started. So, I guess you gotta take it all in stride. I think I'll just take a load off. I think I'm just gonna head back to Tim's and do some more work and go to bed early. And I'll busk on the ferry tomorrow. I am pretty pooped. I hurt myself today falling off the bike. Fixed it for 5 hours, and I had to go see the pharmacist with that tick bite and everything. It's just one of those days. Yeah, take it in stride. I love Digby, but they're not hurting for music. They got a nice concert going on tonight anyways. So, yeah. It's all good. I think I'm busk on the ferry tomorrow.